It's NAB 2024, and we are in the South Hall, and we're on the Apantac booth, and I'm joined by two esteemed CEOs. We've got Brett from Utah Scientific. Hi, Brett.
Hi there. How you doing?
Very well, thank you. And of course, we've got Thomas Tang, who we always catch at these shows from Apantac.
Hi, how are you?
Very well. So, gentlemen, we are talking about a long-standing relationship your two companies have had. Tell us what's new, Brett.
Well, it's really exciting, and it's really it's Thomas. I mean, this is the guy who had the idea, and I think it's an amazing idea. The main thing I think we're going to talk about today, when you buy a Utah Scientific router, it comes with a 10-year warranty. When you buy an Apantac Multiviewer with a Utah Scientific router, the Apantac warranty will now be 5 years.
That's right. And, you know, we've been working together for so long, and we have a seamless integration from UMD to control. Everything, the Apantac Multiviewer works seamlessly with the Utah router. So it only makes sense that we extend our warranty to 5 years.
So that's effectively a 3-year extension.
That's 2 years.
Oh, 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
Okay, so has this initiative actually kicked off?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
it started the first of this year.
Okay.
We've actually had the pleasure of informing a possible joint customer that was asking about extended warranties and everything. We're like, you know what? It's actually already 5 years. So that was...
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
That's big news. So you guys are at the forefront of technology. And we're on day 2 of NAB here. What trends or challenges or anything in particular have you noticed about the show this year, Brett?
I've heard absolutely nothing about AI. That's a joke, of course. No, you know, 2110 is always a big thing. I think one of the things that we're seeing, a lot of people are looking at a hybrid approach to IP deployment. They, you know, there are cases where it can be just a full greenfield and you can do it all, but a lot of people are just like, I need to be able to do some SDI, some 2110, and that's what I'm seeing.
Thomas?
Absolutely. And at this show, we'll show some 2110 deployment, and we'll show some Dante, and of course, 12G SDI, 3G SDI. Yeah.
And just one final question before we wrap up. Brett, what would you say was the biggest challenge your customers are facing in 2024?
Well, okay, again, the rollout and how do we do this? And look, man, we've got millions of dollars of SDI equipment, but we know we want to do some 2110. We know we want to do some IP. How do we do this? How do we prioritize? That's what our customers are dealing with. We deal with a lot of broadcasters, you know, like call letter stations, and so that's what they're dealing with.
And
I
Thomas?
couldn't agree with him more. Yeah. And that's why we're partners.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So to recap, people buying
both a Utah Scientific router and a Apantac Multiviewer together get...
It doesn't matter which version of the multiviewer, since we have multiple versions of multiviewer, right?
Yeah.
And we all get 5-year warranty.
Great news. And where can people find out more information about your products?
So UtahScientific.com, and then we're just here in the South Upper Hall. In fact, we got the best spot in the place, man. You walk in the entry, and we're right there. First one you see. You'll see it.
and Thomas?
www.apantac.com.
As always, gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. Pleasure talking to you. Do check out these two websites. If you're at NAB, of course, visit the booths. And for everything else we're doing at NAB, that's at kitplus.com.